Everyone, we have some big news out of the Trump administration when it comes to further actions being taken in the lead up to what appears to be the guarantee of a military conflict with Venezuela. We have seen a lot of things unfold, and now the United States is on a clear war footing, as are the Venezuelans. So we are literally getting new information daily. We are reading the signs. We are looking at what is happening, and we are breaking it all down for you here. So we have a big update. This one out of Puerto Rico. I'm filming this on Monday, September 15th. So depending on when you're watching it, this is when the information is most up to date. September 15th, the morning of. Obviously, all of this, due to how fluid and fast developing the situation is, could change over time, but that's where we are right now. So I'm going to give you the latest updates. Before we get into it, as always, please make sure to like and subscribe. Totally free. Costs you guys absolutely nothing at all, and is a huge boost to the channel. Comment below, how do you want to see President Donald Trump handle Venezuela and Maduro? How do you want to see him handle the drug cartels? Let me know in the comments below. Hit that notifications bell. All notifications turn on. You won't miss a single thing. And then right here at the bottom of the screen, Instagram, David_Hookstead, XD Hookstead. That's where you can find me on social media. My DMs are open. So if you have any tips, please send them there. A lot of people from Venezuela have reached out, or with Venezuelan connections. We've had some great conversations. Maybe we'll talk about that later in the video. Now let's get into it. Anyone with eyes, anyone who's been paying attention at all, can look around and read the tea leaves and see that there is major moves being taken, kind of quietly though, not being overtly broadcasted, but major moves being taken by the Trump administration to deal with Venezuelan dictator Nicolas Maduro. What are some of these moves that have been taken? Well, we have an armada of warships. This is the most public one. This is the one people are talking about the most. We have an armada of warships off the coast of Venezuela. In total, there's about 1,000 cruise missiles that are armed up on those ships, as well as submarines. Then there's spy planes. We rushed F-35s to Puerto Rico. That was done after Venezuelan F-16 started harassing our naval ships. Trump responded by saying, we will shoot those planes down. And then they sent F-35s to Puerto Rico. In the video I made on September 14th, I made it clear stealth fighter jets aren't used for drug interdiction operations. You don't use F-35s to blow up drug boats. You can do that with helicopters, drones, warships. You can hit them with 50 cals. You have a variety of options if you want to hit drug boats. Stealth fighters are meant to dominate contested airspace. They are meant to dominate hostile airspace. They are meant to go into areas with advanced early warning systems, radar, surface to air missiles, air defense systems. They're meant to slip into those areas and get in and get out in a way that a non-stealth fighter jet would not be able to. That's why those planes exist. That's what they're used for. We just saw that happen in the strike in Iran when F-22s and F-35s flooded into the airspace to clear the way for the B-2 stealth bombers. So that right there is a big clue. Something big is coming, as well as other things. We blew up a drug boat. We shot up another one. They've boarded vessels. All of this ties back to Maduro and Venezuela. Well, now let me put this on the screen for you. Can you all read this? It says, formerly Roosevelt Roads Naval Station, before being closed in 2004, appears to be fully operational again, with several hundred service members and equipment deployed to the base over the last week or so as the buildup of military assets on the island of Puerto Rico and in the Southern Caribbean continues. So what you have here is you have a situation where a military base on Puerto Rico has been closed for 21 years. 21 years it's been closed. And now it's September 2025 and it's open. They are flooding resources there. They are flooding assets to the region. They have stealth fighters there. They have thousands of Marines that are training for amphibious assault landings. Why do you need to train to do an amphibious assault landing? Well, what has similar terrain to Puerto Rico? Oh, that's right, Venezuela. So if you were going to potentially land troops, The best place to train them, probably under U.S. control, is Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is also within striking distance of Venezuela. So again, look at all the information in totality. We are moving troops. We are moving heavy aircraft. We have an armada of ships off the coast of Venezuela. We have spy planes flying all the time out of Puerto Rico. We are doing things you would do if you were going to invade a country or you were going to take military action against a country. On top of that, Pete Hegseth recently visited Puerto Rico to speak with the troops who are there. And let me put this up on the screen for you all now. This comes from Ian Ellis. It says Marine F-35B stealth fighter aircraft landed in Puerto Rico yesterday as the U.S. significantly bolsters its air power in the Caribbean following one of the largest naval deployments ever to the region. New Southcom update with a closer look at the air combat elements. So let me pull this up. So you can see here, we've got fighter jets. We've got spy planes. We've got, what are those? We've got Ospreys. We've got massive Air Force transport planes, a C-17, C-5 Galaxy, multiple different Navy vessels. You've got, look at the strike package that they have put together here on the screen for you. That is a serious amount of firepower. And it's all right off the coast of Venezuela. So I'll give you guys a little moment to just soak that in. Look at all of the different vessels and stuff that are there. All right, I'm going to pull that down. I'm not sure how anyone could look at this and not think we are inching closer and closer to war. The United States military doesn't move assets like this for the hell of it. The United States military doesn't move assets like this just for show. Now, we've already seen one boat get blown up. We've seen another one get shot up. We know Trump will not hesitate to take these people out. But blowing up the drug boats is just one tiny piece of this puzzle. It is not the full thing. You don't need this much firepower to simply blow up drug boats. This is the amount of firepower you put together if you are planning direct kinetic strikes against an actual country. As we've talked about before, the problem for Venezuela is they can talk about mobilizing their 4.5 million person militia. They can talk about how they will fight to the last man. They have no real air defense. Their air defense is a mixture of Russian and Chinese tech. It is believed most of it doesn't even work anymore. 60 to 70% of Venezuelan skies are completely undefended. Most of the people in Venezuela don't want to fight for Maduro. They have no interest in dying for him. He does have 1,000 or so essentially bodyguards that are the true believers, that are the true protectors of his corrupt regime. But other than that, he's pretty much on his own. So if the United States strikes, what is he going to do to defend himself? What assets can Maduro bring to the fight to actually go toe-to-toe with the United States military? The answer is simple. There are none that he can bring to the fight. He is going to get steamrolled if this turns into an actual shooting conflict. If this turns into bombs dropping, bullets being fired, stealth aircraft ripping through the sky, Venezuela has no defense for that. Plus, we have the $50 million bounty on his head. So does he flee? Do his own people overthrow him? Or does he wait to see how the United States is going to strike him? Because a B-2 stealth bomber dropping a 30,000 pound or 230, a B-2 can carry 2 GBU-57s at a time. That's 60,000 pounds of ordnance in one plane. If a B-2 flies over his bunker and unleashes that on him, what does he think is going to happen? He won't even know what hit him. So I know he's threatening to attack America. I know he has his fighter jets harassing our warships, which, again, Trump has said he will shoot down. Let's see if I can actually pull that clip up. Let's see if we've got it here. So let me put this on the screen for you. This is Trump again. Talking about how they will shoot the planes down if necessary.
What happens if Venezuela flies jets over U.S. naval vessels again?
Well, I would say they're going to be in trouble.
We'll let them know about that. We heard that happen, but it wasn't really over, not like they described. But I would say, General, if they do that, you have a choice of doing anything you want, okay? If they fly in a dangerous position, I would say that you can, you or your captains can make the decision as to what they want to do, all right?
Sure. Sir, we have one more.
You said they didn't go over.
Say it.
How close did they get? You said the planes did not.
Well, I don't want to talk about that, but if they do put us in a dangerous position, they'll be shut down. Thank you very much, everybody.
So there you go. There's President Donald Trump making it clear he will shoot down the Venezuelan jets. So we have bases reopening. We are flooding the region with assets. We are flooding the region with manpower, with warriors, with the Marines. And all of this is clearly building up to something big. My guess is you are going to see us strike Venezuela at some point in time. I don't know what the catalyst for that could be. I don't know if they're waiting for Venezuela to maybe strike first. I truly don't know the answer to that, but something is clearly coming. But I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think this is all a sign we are moving towards war with Venezuela? Let me know in the comments. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Totally free, costs you nothing. Huge, huge, huge boost to the channel. Hit that bell, all notifications turned on. You won't miss a single thing. And then right here, Instagram, David_Hookstead, X, D Hookstead. That's where you can find me on social media. DMs are open. Send me any information you got. I'll see y'all next time.